Hey, it's Friday night and the typhoon is kind of hitting the wind area, so it's just tearing apart outside. It's crazy. Super cool. Coming from Ohio, the wind is just incredibly strong. We never got winds this strong, and it's a lot of fun, actually. I hope everyone's safe, but fun. I told myself I was going to be productive today. Told myself I was going to clean, exercise, maybe shower, because I look like I'm disgusting. I don't even know what time it is because I haven't looked at my phone in probably 5 hours. I think a guy was looking at me talking. So I'm gonna go inside now. Yeah, I don't really know what my plan is. I'm really discouraged right now because I haven't really been working out. Like those couple of workouts, I mean, the last one was actually 2 weeks ago, believe it or not. Like, that's how fast time flies. I just feel so weak, and I feel like if I start doing push-ups, I'm just gonna be like, oh, I'm so weak. I look in the mirror, oh, I'm so weak. Just constantly just being torn apart by my own inability, my own disgust. It is what it is, I think. That being said, as of right this second, I don't know where this day's going. I'm a little hungry, I have a little bit of heartburn, and everything is dirty. Yeah, the vacuum cleaner's still there from yesterday's video. Okay, let's figure it out. I literally, just sat down to videotape to say, I've got my game plan. I'm going to clean, work out, and cook over the next probably hour and a half, 2 hours. And then I sat down and I was like, oh, the bed is so soft and I'm tired. And why do I need to clean? I'll clean tomorrow and I'll just snack. I've got enough food to survive. I don't need to cook anything. And why would you work out, Antony? That's like, your head kind of hurts. You have a little bit of heartburn. You know working out's not gonna be fun. You know, I just have so many reasons not to fix this. Let it be known, I do not care what people think about me. So here we are. What would you do in this situation? While we're here, though, I would like to ask you a question. Yeah, you. I'm thinking about buying more internet. What does that mean? Not more pocket Wi-Fi. Yes, I've done everything on pocket Wi-Fi. Incredible, I know. But sometimes it's the worst. Now, I would probably look into getting like a router in addition to my pocket Wi-Fi. Would I be spending a lot of money? Yeah, but I'm making enough money that's worth it for me, especially as somebody who's trying to upload videos every day. Now, I have a confession to make. If I could be a video game streamer, I would pick that over vlogging. The reason I'm not is in part, I don't have the equipment. So to stream, you need really good internet and you need a good computer, because the computer needs to process your game, your video feed, and then upload those to something like YouTube while also staying connected to the gaming server. So you need a good computer and you need good internet. You also need to be good at video games. This is something commonly overlooked by many streamers today. I know what you're thinking. Antony, you're so good at everything you do. Wouldn't playing video games be the same? I'm glad you have such a good opinion of me. While it's true that I have frequented video games my entire life and have probably spent about 2 years total playing video games, about 1/25 of my time, probably, throughout my life. Oh yeah, that doesn't seem like a stretch at all. That really doesn't. That's less than 1 hour a day. Okay, I don't know how the math works out. What I do know is I played an easy 500, 600 hours of Rainbow Six Siege on the Xbox and played an easy 600, 700 hours of the same game on PC. And, you know, think about all the Call of Duties and Diablo 3 and Warcraft 3 and StarCraft, and the list is very long. And Nintendo games when I was a kid. Time Crisis 3 with Dallas. right? I need to change my battery. I'll be back in a second. Oh, I know what you're probably thinking. Antony, you want to do YouTube and make content to be creative, to learn, to challenge yourself, and to eventually have a wide sphere of influence on people and their lives. I can still do that with video games. And actually, besides the being good at it part, it's a lot easier than making a daily video. Maybe more time consuming. You have to play a lot. Anybody who does highlight videos, I mean, you have to play for hours to get enough content to make highlights. You know, does that make sense? So to make a 10-minute video of good plays, you need to play for 5 or 6 hours and be good enough to make good plays consistently. A lot of pressure. And if you're streaming, you're always live. And something Ninja said recently, as somebody who is, I think he's got over 18 million subscribers on YouTube, and he's a streamer and he plays the game Fortnite. What he said was, he was like, oh, I miss the days where I could say whatever I want and it wouldn't make the news. So there are wildly influential people in the video game industry, and if you are familiar with that industry, you know that there's a lot of bad things that go on. Start with the little things like fan service. Fan service is when you have like an anime character or something like that that is just really giving boys unrealistic visions of what women should look like. Like, I don't know how else to say it. And then it's such a toxic environment. Anybody who's mean, even a little bit, just cuts loose on people on the internet. They cuss them out, they call them names, they threaten to do everything from kill their family and rape them. Like, it's really just toxic. And there's increasingly more and more people out there. Nick A30 is my favorite. Nick A30, if you ever watch this video, oh my god, I love you so much. I love you so much. Who really strive to make what they call family-friendly content, but Nick goes a step further. Like, he never talks down about another streamer. Whenever he dies, he might be like, oh, like, I was disappointed, but he was never like, F you, man, right? And I'll be honest, like, when I play video games by myself, I get angry, but Nick does it in such a good way where it's like, you're playing to have fun and to be competitive and to be a part of the atmosphere. You don't have to be angry about it, and he has such a good following, and there's such a good group of people, and it's really changing the way that video games are played. Are there the big streamers out there that still cuss people out and get really angry and do all this stuff? Yes, but there's so much more to that. And if you're wondering why video games are, if you don't know why video games are so popular, maybe that will be my topic for tomorrow, because this is one of the largest and fastest growing industries. There are people that are getting more views than football games are, and they're thinking about putting it into the Olympics. It's a serious deal, and it's booming. And to wrap this up, the Nintendo Switch, which I will get soon, actually, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate comes out soon, and I'm in Japan. 2 unique opportunities. 1, my tech review Friday stuff. I love that quirky side of me, right? I love that having fun, and I can bring that to Smash. Also, I think with actually practicing, I've been playing video games my entire life, I'll be able to pick it up relatively quickly. I'll be able to be better than at least half the people within a little bit of practice. And I think I can make some pretty funny content. I'm thinking probably a second YouTube channel, maybe like Antony P Gaming or something like that. As you know, most of what I'm doing right now is experimental, which means I'm just looking to see what kind of works, see what people like, see what I'm good at. I mean, the honest factor that I'm well aware of is my channel has 147 subscribers right now, and I've net total gained like 10 after 30 videos uploading. 30 videos and 10 subscribers. The return on investment is nothing. This is me just shouting to a void. Do I love doing it? Yes. Am I happy I'm doing it? Yes. Am I tired? Yeah. Do I wish I had more time to play video games? Yeah, I do. Do I wish I had a better video game console and internet? Oh, you best believe it. The only reason I'm not playing Fortnite right now on my PC is my PC is a little slow and I don't have good internet. That is the only reason. That seems like pretty bad reasons when I have the money to do so. That's pretty much it for today, actually. I'm going to do some working out, I'm going to do some stretching, I'm going to clean, I'm going to cook some food, but I'm not going to really film it. I want to listen to some music, maybe I'm listening to The Stand right now by Stephen King, and so far so good. I have like 40 more hours of audiobook to get through for this one book. It's like the unabridged edition, so it is a monster book. So I'm looking forward to that. Let me know what you think. What I would ideally want to do with a gaming channel is make it accessible to people that also don't really love gaming that much. The deal is gaming is as much of a sport as anything else is. Can you call gamers athletes? Maybe we'll talk about that tomorrow, because there are some distinct differences between Michael Jordan and Nick A30. I want to be able to show that video games are fun and engaging, and you can follow your favorite people and your favorite characters and your favorite maps and your favorite tournaments. Like, there's tournaments all around the world that are being broadcast increasingly and more and more and more, and Twitch is huge and YouTube's gaming is huge, and there's so much hype right now, and that hype is not gonna stop. You know, think about the movie and book that I recently finished, Ready Player One. People started playing more and more video games because it gave them an escape from the world that they live in. And quite frequently we're seeing people more and more comfortable with making friendships and intimate partner relationships with people they've never met. And getting enough out of talking to people over a headset. And this is only going to continue. The technology is going to get cheaper, it's going to get better, it's going to get faster, and it's going to get more competitive. And I love being competitive. Part of the reason I do this video is to be competitive, to say, Antony, you can do more with your time. You can be better. You can be faster at editing. You can make more interesting videos. You can learn more. And even when you're tired, you can pull through. All while being in a brand new country, not able to speak the language, having a hard time eating food, not having any friends, with a brand new job, and I'm still pushing myself. I don't see myself as somebody that's a highly productive person, because quite frankly, if you want my honest opinion of myself, after all the time that I've played video games, I am shockingly mediocre. Am I good? Realistically, yes. Am I great? No. After my entire life of playing and not practicing and not working hard, I'm disappointed in myself, and this is one of those things where if I don't take a crack at it, I'll never do it. I know right now I'm too injured to play sports. It kills me inside to play regular sports. If I could play badminton, I would, but they use feather shuttles and I can't do it. And I've tried to rehabilitate myself and it's really painful. I'm really injured. And video games might be my competitive outlet. So let me know what you think. I know almost none of you that watch this channel regularly might be interested in that at all. But at the end of the day, if that takes off, maybe I continue vlogging a little bit about Japan, maybe, you know, bi-weekly uploads or something like that, because I do want to continue documenting my experience here, because I don't have a lot of footage of my past, and that's one of my biggest regrets in life. I don't know what I was like in high school or elementary school or middle school. My parents didn't video me, I didn't videotape myself, and I think that would be really cool to look back on, so I'll definitely continue this for a long time. And photography, I love photography. I really do. So, take it easy, everyone. As you saw, the wind and stuff like that, so far no damage I've seen. We haven't gotten almost any rain. It's a bit humid here right now. It's real sticky. So, take it easy. I will see you all later. I'm probably, let's make a time lapse of me doing this. I'll open up my room and I'll set it to like every 6 seconds, take one photo. Take care. Take care. I actually need to go to the grocery store. Crap.
Hi, you've reached Antony. Please leave a message after the beep. Thanks.